Welcome to the video on palm striking. That's open hand striking. So I'm a big believer in palm striking because it's way better if somebody approaches you out on the street, if you need to use this, to use open hand striking instead of resorting to punching someone. Because when you resort to punching someone, you can only do so much when you're punching someone. Open hand striking, I can cover the entire head. So it doesn't take much to, like if you're gonna go punch somebody and they put down their head, all of a sudden now you've hit them on the top of the head, now you've broke your hand, and now you're fighting with one hand. So open hand striking is, I have my hand like a claw, that my wrist here is just hinged back a little bit, and I'm almost holding a grapefruit in my hand, where my fingers are slightly back. So if I'm striking in, then I'm striking with the palm heel part of my hand. So as I'm striking in, I'm covering the entire face, compared to what punching does is I really have to start head hunting here to actually hit a target. So from here, I'm just gonna go over it just a little bit. So I'm in my stance here. So my left foot is forward, right foot is in the back, my hands are up. But I always want to be in more of a stance where I'm not showing anything. So if I'm showing something, that means I'm being telegraphic. That's what I mean by showing something. So I'm going to start out with my fence, which is open hand striking. So when I'm showing this, I'm trying to talk somebody down from here. So if I'm trying to talk somebody down, I could strike right out of nowhere, because the benefit of striking is right out of nowhere. So from here, I got my left foot forward, right foot's in the back. I'm gonna push off my back foot. I'm gonna start with my lead hand out. My back hand is coming straight in. Back hand is coming straight in. So I can start here. So I can be like with my left hand out. So I can start with my lead hand to my back hand. So it goes lead, backhand, lead, backhand. So I start nice and relaxed here, nice and relaxed. Good, I can move around, work at an angle. Good, so now I can, this is one of my go-to moves that I really like a lot. So I start with my lead hand just as a distraction to put it in his face, and then I'm gonna switch into my right foot forward. So I start with my lead hand, switch, lead hand, switch, lead hand, switch. So if you think about having open hand striking is way more beneficial than having closed fist. Closed fist, the only time I would ever use that is if I was doing a hammer fist to someone. So open hand striking is way better, and when we have the fingers open, I can also rip and tear into the face. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. We'll see you in the next.